Hi guys, welcome to the third video of the series. In this video, I would show you Ember routes. Let's open our project and browser. Ember server is not running. Let's start it. Hmm. Uh, I guess I had removed that welcome note I put here in the last video. Let me quickly write the heading. If we go to Ember Inspector and go to the routes, we can see there is index which is child of application. That's how we generate a route. Ember generate route languages. Route is generated and all files are here. In future, I would be using shortcut for generating and removing the route. To remove a route, use Ember Route, and to generate a route, Ember Route languages. Okay, route is generated. These are the files for the route, and in the browser, you can see that languages route is created. In the router file, we can see route is available. In languages template file, let's add some heading and save it. Ember is reloaded, but there is no change in the template. Let's go to the route manually and we can see that it out the content. In application template, first create a link using Ember built-in link to component. This @ sign is used for passing arguments to the component. Save the file and link is added. And it's working. My link is under heading at the moment, so let's move it above the outlet. Outlet is used to display child content on the parent template. Let's generate a new route for courses. Link to courses. Okay. We can see courses route is added in our router. And it's also working. Let's add some title in the courses template as well. Okay, so now I think I should improve the layout and add some proper HTML elements to manage the structure. Header and footer are added, and now let's add some CSS. I would be quick in that. If we inspect a link, we can see class named active is applied to the current active route. Adding some text decoration for active class. we can see that active class is properly working. Let's adjust some GUI a little bit more. Okay, now let's put some data. In route language JS file, we have some hooks. For route data, we will use model hook. We're going to the route and we can see it printed in the console. So hooks are working. There are two more hooks related to model. Before model, which works before model hook. Basically, in model we load data and from server, and then we have other model hook, which is uh, after model hook. You can see which one is called in which order. Right now we only need model hook. Let's return something from model hook to the route. Write empty array, and we don't need after model or before model hooks. Okay, there are many built-in helpers in Ember, and we are going to use log, which is alternate of console log for templates. And if we use that, we can see that it is printed in the console and empty array. Now we need to print this on the page itself. Okay, as it's an empty array, it didn't should display anything. Let's return something. If you look in the console, you would see that it is printed. It is printed from here, log model. And now let's return an array. Here I would like to write all the languages I do. Ember, React, Vue, and all languages. Alright. As soon as you save the file, you see that it output on the browser and also updated the console. But we don't need them in a single line in the template. We need it's in the list. Let's create an unordered list. For printing an array, we use each helper which is built in the Ember, and it accepts one parameter, which is I will going to provide model, and then it will iterate and I'll get single item in this language word, and I'll put list inside the each. It didn't print the variable, just wrote language a couple of times. The reason is that language inside the here, this one is not a variable. So as soon as I converted this to variable by using curly braces, I can see the list is displayed on the page. Now let's duplicate the same in the courses route and template. And my routes are working. Now let's create a nested route. To keep things simple at the moment, I'll just make a info route under the languages route. Generator did create the files and put them in a proper folders. And I can see the routes in the console. And here is the folder info.hps file. Add some dummy text in the template. In router, you can see that info is nested under languages. This is how we create a nested link, languages dot info. If you noted that info content is just above the list, let's go adjust that. We have outlet above the list item, and we need to cut this out and paste it at the proper place to display content at the proper location. A little problem here is that the lists of languages is presented in both files. We do have an index route. Let's create an index template manually inside the languages. Now this file is used for displaying the lists, and info is used to display the info page content. We do have the list at the moment in the main languages.hps file, and we need to move this list from here to uh, in the index template. Okay, sounds good. Now I'll do some cleanup, and because in some places I don't need outlet, and just a cleanup, proper linking, change, move that sublink inside the languages, and okay, seems good. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.